What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we took on North Carolina, our arch rival, and we ended up winning 28-10. We finally got a win over them. We're now 8-3 on the season. We got one game left, and that is against Hawaii. They're 4-6. They're not doing very well at all. Of course, they're one of the top passing attacks in the country, and, you know, the biggest reason why I scheduled them was for our previous Dynasty. Just a nice little side note there. But hopefully we can take care of business today and finish the regular season 9-3. We are done with in-season recruiting. We've got 3 commitments, an outside linebacker, a center, and a guard. And that's a good base for the recruiting class because we got a bunch of spots to fill here in a couple of videos for now, which I'm really excited about. Not that this matters anymore, but here we have the top 25 polls, and as you can see for the coaches poll, we are actually receiving some votes. We're still, you know, a handful of spots out from the top 25 there. Now we can check the media poll, and we may be in the top 25 here. Looks like we are not. Are we receiving votes for this particular poll? Looks like we are not, but it was cool to see nonetheless. I wanted to show the awards finalists. As you know, we are up for just one award this season. That is the Best Coach Award, and we are in 4th place, but we are at the finalist position where it's super hard to get into the top 3. This is pretty much nailed down, but I have seen it in the past where you can sneak in the top 3 if you continue to play well. But we only got one more game left, so I doubt we're going to go ahead of everybody here and win this thing, but it's cool to see that we made it this far. Here are the latest bowl projections, and as of today, they have us in the Champ Sports Bowl against Kansas State. They still have us as the ACC number 14 team, but we'll see if that goes up or down. We could just take the conference standings here in a little bit. Here is the conference standings. Now, we are in 4th place. Is there any chance for us to get higher than this? We're done with the conference, so we can't do any worse than that, but it looks like everybody else has already played their 8 games, so it looks like we are stuck at 4, which means we were more than likely playing that Champ Sports Bowl. Now, I want to check the division standings, and it looks like we're going to finish 3rd here, which is not bad for Season 2 with this Duke team. But let's check out our team info screen. Of course, we got our middle linebackers out for the rest of the season. Gates, Horton, and Talley, nothing has really changed there, and the same with the defensive leaders. Looks like Talley is back up on the interception leaderboard, but McCoy is still holding steady in tackles and Kitchens with sacks. Now we can check out Hawaii's team info screen, which should be in the WAC, and you go all the way down here. And wow, they got a bunch of players out, a couple guards, a couple defensive players. They may have more players out. That can only show 4 at the most, but you look at their leaders and stats. You know, Rolovich is putting up good numbers. I don't expect them to do anything in the run game, but the passing game, well, in terms of receiving, Ferguson's having a good season for them. Of course, he done some serious damage for us in our last Hawaii Dynasty. You need to look over on the defensive side. That's not saying a whole lot to me, other than they just got a handful of guys just kind of doing their thing there. And it looks like we do not have anybody in trouble. And since we have a home game, we're going to go with our alternate 2 uniform, which is technically our new default home uniform. So let's get to the game. And you guessed it, we have another rain game at home. How many is that this Dynasty? In 2 seasons. It's like every other home game, there's going to be a rain of some sort. We're used to it by now, so this should be just a normal thing for us.
This appears to be a heck of a late season matchup. They're playing today and
hopefully we can play well today and sure up a victory. I feel more comfortable going up against a pass-happy team than a strong running team, but hey, if any quarterback's got enough time to throw, then they're going to give us fits. Looks like they're going to highlight Horton. He does have his 1,000 yards for the season, 12 touchdowns. Imagine doing that for at least 2 more seasons. And they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine to me. Let's check out their roster. This should be familiar to us. Rolovich, their starting quarterback. Of course, they got nothing but pocket passers, so we will act accordingly. We're going to blitz them pretty hard. They don't have much at halfback. All of their talent is usually at the wide receiver position. And Ferguson, Kittrell's a true freshman. Good for them. A 78 overall true freshman. That's a good pickup for them. There's Michael Washington. He done great things for us in that previous dynasty. They're not going to have nothing at tight end. It shows like they got some tight ends, but it's technically wide receivers, more or less. But look at this true freshman. Not bad pickup. 76 speed. And can catch as well. 6'6", 215. Good for them. So we may see him do something today. You look at their offensive line. 86 and 91, 72. They got a starting right guard out and 82. So not bad on the offensive line. And that's actually so their backup guard is out as well. So, but not a bad offensive line for a WAG team, I guess. You look at their defense. I'm pretty sure they run a 3-4. I could be dead wrong, though. I already forgot. 82 and 76 on the ends. They have their starting defensive tackle out and their other starter out. Wow, both of them are out for one game. But that's not a drop-off for them. Not technically. I don't know. Either way, you don't see that too often. You look at their linebackers. So their best outside linebacker is out for pretty much the rest of the season. You look at their middle linebackers at 74 and 74. And you look at their right outside linebacker at 74. You look at the corners, 76, 76, 72. Look at their free safety. Their top guy's out today. And their backup is going to come in and do all the damage. Then you look at strong safety. A bad problem for them right here. Maybe we could take advantage of that. They got a really good kicker, Dan Kelly, at impact guy. Then they got just an average punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. They have no impact guys on the back end. I'm going to try to kick this like normal.
He kicks it. Ferguson takes it from the 6.
That's a good tackle. They're going to go 4 wide essentially all games. So we're going to be in nickel a lot. I'm going to be in zone a lot.
3 wideouts to the right side.
Maybe do something like this, perhaps.
Back to pass. He steps up, lets it fly.
Wide open over there. Somebody make a tackle. Pick up 6 yards, 7.
They make the stop, so they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Every now and then I need to sneak in some blitzing, even though I don't blitz too much. When teams go 4 wide, I prefer to do it when they go with like a hanging tight end. Otherwise, I could see them pick apart my quarters. Is that a first down? He was close. 3rd and inches. They're going with goal line. We'll come down. It wouldn't shock me if they threw it.
That's when you hit them with the home run.
Play action.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it to the
Good job, Al. I was able to get in front of it, almost picked it off.
Really missed a golden opportunity there.
And where you're going to force a punt.
From a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
I agree, Kirk. We do need to take advantage of this.
He punts it.
Somebody get a block on the... let's just fair catch that. I don't see a whole lot of room to run there. Let's fix some sub packages.
The offense gets a shot at
There, we can go here, and I think that is it. So let's start off with deep cross up. Since we're in the middle of the field, now they're going man nickel. What I may do
Duke lines up in a shotgun set.
is we may just go with our audible.
On the option left side.
I'll just let Tally handle that one. Pick up 5.
There on the play.
We can go here and try fullback over.
Duke hasn't been able to get in the end
Zone 4-3.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
See if we can get decent blocking. Pretty good play all around. Pick up an easy first, so we're in the middle of the field. I want to go. We're going to do off tackle with Horton.
It's 1st and 10.
We're going man nickel. I wonder who's going to be on the slot.
Gates has 4 receivers lined up here.
This should be interesting.
Gates options out.
Maybe we could just outrun this guy. Pick up a first down there. Not bad.
Halfback ripped off a nice gain there.
Good play.
Hey, this kid's a
We can do a pass play. Let's do a little play action. Let's go PE read.
First and 10.
We're going zone
Ball on the
4-3.
36-yard
I'll
line.
probably keep this simple and just bounce this over the drummer.
Duke
They go in
goes out of the
soft
shotgun.
cover 2. Like we can try this.
Across the middle.
And a fumble.
Number 35 recovers a loose ball.
Nothing you can do about that.
Let me tell you what. The wideout wasn't carrying.
So you got a couple other zone beaters in that play. Unfortunately, the wide receiver just couldn't hang on to the ball there. Though we're back on defense.
They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line. The Warriors. set up
Hopefully
in the
that
gun.
doesn't bite us too badly. We need a turnover of our own.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle.
Pick up
Marshall.
almost a first down.
What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young
I'm going to
kid is a
sneak
real
in a
gun.
zone blitz.
He sizes up the play well, and then gets the ball out of there.
It's second and inches. Ball on the
Do something like
29-yard line.
this.
The Warriors come out in a shotgun.
They may run the ball. I didn't think about that. Yeah, they're just going to run up the gut.
And down he
That was a
goes.
wasted zone blitz. We can try that a little bit later.
A good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that
We can go
back
back to
get in there for
quarters.
some extra yardage.
Number 17 is back in the gun.
Now we can do something like this.
Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. And he's
Intercept that, somebody. Or just somebody else make the catch.
That was a big-time play. and a good set.
Okay, let's try that zone blitz.
They can run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
The Warriors set up in the gun.
I'm taking a chance by not having a whole lot. Somebody
Play
get him.
action. He throws it.
Ah, look at that throw. I'll be.
Got it. And they
Threw it off his
finally
back
knock
foot
it
and
down
everything.
at the 2.
Now, that was a good-looking play. The
Well,
quarterback put it where his receiver could get it.
We'll just try to contain it here until they
What I
score.
like is the faith that this quarterback has in his
They are
receiver.
probably going to
He's not afraid
go,
to throw
I'm going to
downfield.
guess they're going to go off tackle to the left. Nope, they're going to pass it.
Again, defense hasn't stopped him yet.
And he's wide open.
End zone. And Coach,
Well, that was easy. That's what happens when you turn the ball over. The other team's going to capitalize on it.
Brad and Kirk. How about this kid's
So, all I could do is pretend that was just their first drive and they just went down the field. But we got to get back on offense and try not to screw it up.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Hawaii.
Just one big pass play after another.
Hawaii is ready to kick it away.
Just can't get to the quarterback in time, or
Number 40 back to return.
we'll get to him eventually.
All of this one. Great
Let's see if Buttles can do something.
Buttles fields it in the end zone.
Not a bad return. We're on the
Defense will be trying to
right
stretch the
hash.
ball
I
once
want to
again.
go
These kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive
tight end
play.
post.
They might start putting in some of those defensive players.
They're going man.
Really want to play back.
We're going to have Patrick go over the top just in case, but they're going cover one.
First down.
Good throw. Man, that was spot on. Good job by
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Gates.
Not only was it good decision making,
Good play
but the
there.
offensive line protected just long enough for
Let's
him
go
to
slam
find
with
his
Horton.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first
Looks like
down
they're going
9 out of
zone
10
nickel.
times.
Duke goes
I
with
guess
the
we're going to go to our right.
Gates
Ah.
to give, and they
Nobody
got
blocked
the
that guy.
ball. No place to go that time, and the offense loses.
We're in the middle of the field
Nice
again. I can
job
try a
of
deep
plugging
cross
all the
up.
gaps and the possible cutback lanes
We're
by the
going zone this time so we can actually call the play.
So far this year, not too well.
Let me tell you something. They're not even close to good, but they're still out there playing.
Good throw.
hard every
Right where it needs to be, 6 points. That strong safety is so bad he had no chance with it.
The wide receiver flew down the
So we got to go after that strong safety some more. Look how slow this safety was. Just had no chance against Haley. So Gates is off to a really good start. Pretty much every one of his throws is spot on. We will kick an extra point.
And he hits the PAT. Less than 2.
We need our
to go
front
in the first
four,
quarter of play.
our defensive line, to start making some plays up front.
Hawaii, 7.
Otherwise, Rolovich is going to pick us apart today. Unless we can get to him, force a turnover or something.
Kittrell takes it at the 4.
Good tackle there.
Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again.
We are on. I'm going to go back to that zone blitz. We're on the short side. I hope they don't flip it. I think I'm okay with that. Let's try something like this. That way my nickel doesn't have too far to run to get to the quarterback.
Looks. He goes downtown.
Oh, no. Interference? No. Good. Ooh, that was close.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play.
He had all time to throw, though, so right now we're struggling to get to him.
Come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up.
Almost picked off. So it's what, 3rd and 3? They'll probably go to another big set.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that.
Last time we was able to stop them in this situation. Let's see if they go back to that play action play. Yep, back to it. Ow. I was right there, just couldn't make the play on it. And now they're back to, you know what, more 4 wide.
Good determination again.
Number 17 lines up in the shotgun.
We can go back to quarters.
They'll throw on 1st down. With the throw.
Good open field tackle. Picks up 4 maybe. I'm going to try another zone blitz. Again, I prefer to do it with my nickel because he's the fastest.
Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back.
All day to throw. Intercept that. Good play by Tally. So it's what, 3rd and 7? We can try Cloud for the first time.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful.
We'd love to see somebody on the defensive line make a play.
Warriors have 5 receivers on this play. Looking. Long ball right side.
Oh, did he get in?
He's finally knocked out of bounds.
Wow. What's going on? They're just making every throw out there.
They took a risk and went for the long ball.
Well, this is one of the better reasons why 06 is better than some of the other games. Just the offense for CPU does a whole lot better job. And it's definitely showing today.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looks.
Intercept that. Good defense. Good job.
Great defensive play by the corner.
I thought that was going to be an easy touchdown, to be honest. I'm going to try another zone blitz now.
2nd and 10.
I hope they don't go with the tight formation. Okay, they're not.
Hawaii in a 4-wide set.
We're struggling to blitz off those tight sets.
Drops back to pass. Throws. Complete. Low.
Get some yards there, so another 3rd and 5 maybe.
100 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start.
We'll go back to Cloud.
So far,
At least they're in a spot where they would probably go for a field goal if they don't make it.
3rd down. Linebackers move over.
We need somebody to make a play out there, especially up front.
He's looking. He wants the long ball. Batted ball.
Good defense. So hopefully they would just kick a field goal. That'd be nice. And they got the kicker to do it. That's a victory for me. That's fine. You can have it. Being an impact kicker, you think that's going to help him some.
Field goal game. The kick is up.
And got it through pretty easy.
And it splits the uprights. And now let's take a look.
So their offense is doing pretty well at the moment. If their quarterback has time, he's going to do some damage.
It looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off.
But we can score as well. I'm going to let that one go again. Any chance we have for a deep cross-up to attack that weak safety, we're going to do it.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree.
They're going zone again. Let's see if we can call that exact same play.
Duke lines up in the
High snap does not help.
back to throw. He rolls out to the
Terrible
right.
throw.
Wants to
Awful throw.
outside. It
Bad.
He had his wide out, but he couldn't.
Oh, the high snap did not help things. Let's go with the halfback direct with Horton.
His coach.
I think this is Horton. They're going man.
Ball on their own 20.
Ooh.
Duke sets up with 4 receivers.
Okay, he went in. Good deal.
He has some
That could have been
room
really bad if he didn't.
at the 40. Down the sideline.
Good job by Horton.
That was a huge lift.
Let's see. I want to.
Like that can really get the momentum rolling.
Good play all around there. Let's try.
The score, Hawaii 10, Duke 7.
Let's go back to an off tackle with Drummer.
Ball on the 44-yard
I'm not worried about the clock or anything today. At least I don't think I should be. But right now our defense is having some fits.
Got an opening. Breaks one.
Good play there by Drummer.
Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first
I
down.
wanted to go to my tight end play. Tight end drags.
It's
Or
first and
going
10.
man.
Ball on the 24.
I may leave the post as is.
Duke comes out.
We're going to cover one, so it doesn't really matter.
Comes across the middle.
I
Incomplete pass.
dropped it.
There's no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, and that ball had some heat on
Let's
it.
do a toss with Drummer.
Drop passes are
Man 4-3. I don't know who's on who, but I hope they
Second down
don't
and
do
10
a
to go.
super blitz
And
here.
this
They
is the
may.
fifth play of the current drive. Ace backfield. Gates.
Yep.
On the option left side.
Ooh, we got lucky here. We got super
Here's an
lucky.
opening.
That was a weird play. You go back and look at this. So they did bring that linebacker, so I was able to get in front of that defensive end just enough. Whew.
What
So where
a
are we?
play.
Just a simple option play here.
We're on the
quarterback
8.
Gives it up and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you,
It may be
this is
too early, or
impressive
we
to
may
see
be
this
too far
offense
out from doing
try to
this, but I'm going to go with our fullback over with our true fullback.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. Fullback
Can he get
straight
in?
ahead.
Enough, just enough. Okay, so we got the lead back.
And he made it pay off.
Good to see Ball with a good run there. Our three-headed monster at running back, or running back in general, is going pretty well. Let's kick an extra point. Ooh, okay, it went in.
Tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac.
Let's get back on defense.
Fuel for the soul.
If we can force another punt, see, that's what really hurt us. We forced the punt at the beginning, but we turned the ball over on that very next drive. So that negated that advantage we had.
Kicks it deep.
That's a very strong kick, and that will be
Ferguson
kneeled.
in the end zone. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points.
Going 5 wide.
They'll set up shot at the 20 from the gun.
Do something like this, perhaps.
He drops back. Throw. And
They can have those little 2-3 yarders all they want.
Some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'm going to try another zone blitz. We're going to get him eventually, and if we don't, if we go an entire half without him getting touched by my corner, then I'll probably stop that.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential. Steps up, wants to throw.
Big play by McCormick, 6 points. That's what we needed right there.
Touchdown, Duke. And that
To him to
was
make
the
just
worst thing
enough of a bad throw.
That hurts. The worst thing that can happen, and now you've got to regroup and try to get
If we
back
get
on
right
the
in front of
field
it.
for another set of
Huge play right there. Could be a game-changing performance play. So that stretched the lead a bit. Hopefully we can go up 11. Hopefully my blitzing helped there or something, because he threw it awful quick as soon as he was able to.
And he hits the PAT.
You can go back and watch that play and see. I don't think my blitz helped anything. I could be dead wrong.
10. Duke to kick. Kittrell and Ferguson back ready to return.
Another strong kick. It'll probably be returned, and it will.
Ferguson fields it at the 2. Makes a move.
Uh-oh. Whew. Super close from being a 6-point play. Let's go back to quarters.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback needs a short
Do something like this, perhaps. Going gun bunch.
Drops back to pass. He steps
Open over the
up.
middle.
He's looking down the
Slightly
middle.
overthrew it,
And they
thankfully.
couldn't hook up on
That's
that
one of the weaknesses of quarters. That's what I'm willing to give
I know
up.
too many 7-foot guys play
Is
football,
the
so
middle of the
maybe you
field.
should aim lower the next time.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36.
Let's do something like this time.
Here.
I normally like to pinch in and dime personnel.
Back to pass. Looks. Throws
Oh,
it to
good
the
throw.
outside.
And I completely
Finds his
botched that
receiver.
one.
And he's taken down.
How in the world did he sneak that in? You go back and look at this.
Great catch, too.
McCoy was right in front of it. Oh, wow, just a good throw.
Catch the football.
So they're on the move again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Warriors line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on 1st down. With the throw.
Fumble. Somebody pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Low with a recovery.
Huge play right there. Again, those are the plays we need. That was a good hit, but I think that was McCormick. You go back and look at it. Go over here. Was that McCormick? Again, wow, he is definitely the player of the game so far. Huge. Do something like, I wonder if we get a good thumbnail. Something like this. That's a good one right there. Okay, we are on the left hash. What can we call from here? Let's go. I'm going to run a basic slam with Horton.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
Zone 4-3. Shifting that way. They'll probably shift a little bit here if I do this.
They'll give it off here.
Good defense. Corner blitz.
They'll give him an inch or two, if that.
We do P read from gun tight.
2nd and 10.
We're going gun or zone nickel. No, man nickel. But they're doing that. I think I may run this one. Yes, we got the leverage on this one. Pick up a first.
And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball,
let's try.
Like that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
Let's do fullback over. They're going man. I would love to go play action. Let's just do that. We got Drummer out here. Let's go audibles. I need to make sure which one it is. It is L1. We can try L1.
2 tight end set.
We can do this. And this is going to go to Drummer regardless. And maybe it's not. And that's one of the reasons why I don't do a whole lot of play action in this game. You can get plays like that. Just get blown up. 2nd and forever. We can just go back to fullback over. We're in the territory where we're probably going to go for it on 4th down anyways if needed.
Duke lines up in a double tight set.
We'll go over here. Good block. I just wasn't patient enough on that one. That was my fault. We didn't get the first, but that's okay. 3rd and 1. Let's run the ball.
3rd and 1.
And if we don't get it, we'll go for it on 4th.
The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Huge play by Horton. Good run. Didn't use the speed button. You don't have to. Just let him make his run. What can we call from here? We're on the 13. Let's do a counter play. We haven't got to call that yet. These are always hit and miss, but sometimes they can work.
When performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown.
Get a block.
And down he goes.
Not a bad play. We didn't get the first, though, did we? Nope, it's 2nd and inches. Let's just go slam with Horton.
Two tight ends.
We can go to the left. We got an extra defender. Just get the first, just enough. So we're on the 1-yard line. Let's go ahead and give the ball to Drummer. He's a little more healthy at the moment. The clock is doing its thing right there. I'm going to go ahead and snap it. I'm not too worried about that. We'll kick. Yep, we'll get a touchdown. Stretch the lead. Now, they have a minute 38. They are more than capable of going right down the field and scoring. They've got to do that a couple times already. But they don't need to turn the ball over anymore. They're going to get shellacked.
On the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 2nd quarter, our score is Duke 28, Hawaii 10.
We'll kick it back off. This may go in the corner.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
And nope, he's going to return this thing. This may be a good kick for them. A good return, I should say. Nope. Great tackle. Instead, minute 36. We're going to go quarters.
I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
The Warriors come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws.
Good open field tackle by McCoy. They're calling a timeout, so I don't have to waste one. Let's go with... I'm going to do a corner blitz with Tally. It's on my mind, so we're going to do it. We're going to do Hulk 3. We're on the short side of the field where he is on that side where he doesn't have as much room to run. He doesn't have to run as much. Let's see if this works or not. I normally don't call this play. Nope, wide open over there. Good tackle by McCoy, though. If he would have broken that tackle, that could have been a huge gain. So it's 3rd and 5. They're going to run that clock, it looks like. I'm still going to go. I'm not going to call a timeout just yet. We're going to get good field position regardless if we get the ball. And we got 3 timeouts, so I'm not worried about time. But they may run it here. Then they may force me to call a timeout. That's what I would do. Nope, they're going to throw it. Want to pick up first down.
Low with a takedown. They just inch past the marker.
And it looks like they are not in a hurry to do anything, so they just may run the rest of that clock, which is fine by me.
Sets up with 4 receivers.
Yep, they're going to run clock. So that may mean they're going to run the ball here. Need to be mindful of that. Nope, they're going to throw it. Bad throw. 2nd and 10.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard.
I guess they're going to keep throwing.
They line up in the shotgun.
Yep, over the middle.
Over the middle.
Yep, first down. I saw him open. They're going to call a timeout. I am going to go with a zone blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The Warriors set up in the gun.
I'm taking a chance. I goofed up here. Dang it. Dang it. Ow. Goo. That was close. We got lucky on that one. So it's 2nd and 10.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
You go back and look at this. You saw what happened here. I always let the CPU handle the initial movement of my free safety, but this time I didn't. I accidentally stopped and controlled him, which means that quarterback, he felt me, or he saw me do this, and he was going to go over the top. Thankfully, that didn't work. So it's 2nd and 10. If we can get a stop here, that would be great.
Drops back to pass. He's looking.
Big play right there. Calling a timeout. Somebody got the sack. We're going to go defensive line.
Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know if it can be done.
We'll go back to Cloud.
It looks like this defense has put up some very
I don't know who made the sack. I didn't pay attention who that was.
They're strong and they tackle well.
If we can get a stop here, we may be able to do something goofy here towards the end of the half. There's not much time left. Another sack. Calling a timeout. So that was Kitchen. Big play right there. So now we're starting to overwhelm them. They are on the 32. We're going to do a double cross. If I went with the all-out block, they'll probably come in to protect. So I'm going to let Drummer try to get a decent gain here before we decide what to do on these last couple of plays. Right in the middle of the field. I'm going to fair catch that just because we're in the middle of the field. We'll go deep cross up. Okay, we've been able to make this work really well once. The other times, not so much.
They'll throw on 1st down. He's rolling right.
Just enough.
His receiver has it.
Oh, wow, we're going to get 6 points. Again, the safety is so slow. We got to take advantage of that, and we've done that twice. Go after their weak points. In this case, their strong safety is by far the weakest guy they have on their defense. Look at him, he's just so slow, he just has no chance. So good to see Talley get 2 touchdowns, and that's a great way to end the half. 34-10, we'll get an extra point, and then we'll check out some stats. Then we'll get back into the third. And right through the uprights. Okay, let's check out some stats. 335 yards of offense. Everything is going well. I mean, 168 yards rushing, 167 yards passing, and that's just off 4 passes. So that's pretty efficient right there. Their passing game is going really well. They're just turning the ball over just enough to do us some favors. They got 2 turnovers. We got the 1. the rest of this stuff doesn't say a whole lot to me. Both teams are playing pretty clean in terms of penalties. We'll go to individual stats. Again, 4 of 6, 2 touchdowns. No picks for Gates. He's looking really well. We go to rushing. Horton's got 95 yards. Drummer was 65. He's got the 1 touchdown. Ball's got a touchdown. We need to see if we can get Horton in the end zone today. You look at receiving. It's been all tally, more or less, and Wright and Adams has got a catch apiece. Patrick would have gotten 1. The only reason why he is on this list is because of the 1 drop. Then you go to defense. McCoy's leading in tackles. Technically, he's tied with Lowe. You go to tackles for loss. Kitchen with a couple, and he's got both of the sacks. And we got the 1 interception by Deonto McCormick, who is technically the player of the game. He's making 2 turnovers. We're all on him. All right, let's get back into it.
And the teams are lined
We'll
up
run
to
our
start
normal
the second
thing
half.
for a couple more drives, and then we'll probably put in our second string.
And he got all of this.
Another middle of the field. I'm going to let that one go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Now, I
And
do
we'll see the
have,
offense
let me
come
look
out
at
of
something
the
here.
field for their next possession.
We have, is it this formation? Safety divide. They're going zone. I want to see if this is a decent middle of the field.
Back to pass.
Let's, nope. We're going to have to get out of here.
And he just gets rid
We
of
got
it.
beat
The
badly
blitz was
on the
very
line. I had
effective
nowhere to
that
go.
time.
So it's 2nd and 10.
And it was all he could do to get the ball out of there.
Our right tackle got beat badly. So they're going zone nickel.
Duke in a 4-wide set. Gates on the option right.
Over here, we're going to get a first down at least.
He jukes.
Face mask.
Knocked out of
Thank you.
bounds. He made the
Pick up
tackle,
5
but I think he
yards
got a
there.
little help from his face mask. Let's check with the referee.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
We will take that. We're going to go accept it. Now, I want to do something here. We're going to go. I don't call this play often. We're going to go eye tight. We're going to go PA
So
boot.
it's a less serious infraction.
They're going zone. I'm glad they're going zone because I want to attack that strong safety again. Cover 2. Ooh, we're going over the top. Wide open. Oh, and a terrible throw. Oh, man.
He sailed that one high.
We got to look at this. The reason why he was wide open is because they ran that one play from the 4-3 where the safety against zone, or when they're running zone, he just stops right there. And look what happens. You're going to have somebody get wide open. But poor Gates, he threw it out of bounds. Oh, gosh. That was going to be 6 points. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's do a toss with
So
Horton.
it's 2nd and 10.
We're going zone dime.
42.
Kind of wish I had something better at this point.
Comes out with 2 tight ends. Here's the option. Pitches back. He's got an opening. Little shake and bake
Good
move.
tackle
He
there. So it's
eclipses
what,
the
3rd and 4?
100-yard mark with that carry.
Yes, 3rd and 4.
Solid game, gaining 100 yards rushing
We'll go tight
against
end
this
delay. This is
defense
the first time
no
we've got to
small
call
task.
this today. They're going man 4-3.
Ball right around midfield.
They're going at least cover 1.
Line up with 3 wide. He drops back with a quick throw.
Let's go over here to Drummer.
Big opening.
Do a stiff arm if we can.
Out of bounds.
So we're back on the right hash again. I'm going to try that play. Now, they're not going to call that same defensive play from before. At least I don't think they will. We'll go back to PA boot. Now they're going man. So what I want to do is I got an audible I want to try with my fullback.
Duke comes out with an I formation.
It's this play right here. Please go cover 0. That would be awesome. Nope, they're going cover 1.
Still has it. Looks.
We'll go to the tight end instead. Just pick up a few yards.
He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brett. I don't know what the quarterback saw.
Let's
but,
go.
Hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
2nd and 7. Let's go slam with Horton.
2nd and 7.
Man 4-3.
36. Duke lines
I guess
up
we'll
with a
go
double
left.
tight set.
And we're not going anywhere.
Down.
It's good defense.
Halfback picks up a yard.
Where are we? We are on the 35. This is 2-down territory for me, so I'm just going to do a direct for now.
The offense
Then we'll figure out what to do on
faces
4th,
another third down as
if
they line
needed.
it up. Gates with
We'll
4
go over
wide
here.
receivers. It's a
Get an
third
extra
down.
blocker, maybe. Did we get it?
So he picked up a
Just
few
enough
yards.
for the first.
Yeah,
Good
did a
deal.
Nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
So Drummer is out. He must be gassed. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to call a play I've been working on. Double ounce drag. You're going zone.
And this is the ninth
Very
play
simple
of the
read
third
here. We're
drive.
going to go to Riley. He's open about 90% of the time unless they do like a spy of some sort.
Back to pass.
But he's not.
Short.
No spy, so we're going to get an easy 8 yards there.
For a big gain.
That is a great example.
And that's a good man beater as well. Just a very simple read in general.
Guy who had the best chance of making
You're not actually reading anything to begin with. All right, let's go slam with Horton.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
Zone 4-3. We'll stay in the same formation. That's a hard shift.
Line up with 3 receivers bunched.
Get an extra blocker. Get the first down. We're in the middle of the field. I want to... Okay, Drummer's ready to go. Let's do an off-tackle run with him. Notice how I'm trying to run a lot. Well, we'll still run to the right. No, ain't going to do that. Fumble. Just nowhere to go. Fumble. Good hit.
You know, I think you can pretty much
Good
call this
defense
one.
all around. At least we're up 25.
They'll get the ball here at the 18.
We'll get back on defense.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Batted ball.
Good defense. I think the throw may have been a bit late.
Catching that pass.
Second and 10.
On defense.
We could try another zone blitz.
Threw it in there anyway.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. They come out
Do
of the
something like this. Maybe our blitzer can get through clean.
back to pass.
Get him.
Throws it out there.
Huge play.
Ball's incomplete.
It could have been much worse for him. You see right here, my blitzer,
Really sure why he decided to lob that
no
one up in the air
impediment whatsoever. Should have been a sack. Could have been an interception. Could have been a lot of things. But that's a good play overall. We'll take it. 3rd and 10. We'll go Cloud.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 18. There's a shift. by
We'd love to get a
linebacker.
stop here to negate that fumble.
He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws it deep down.
Throw it out of bounds. Good deal. So we're going to force a punt.
Hook up, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We should get really good field position. Hopefully Drummer can redeem himself on this play. I may not give him a handoff for a while because of that fumble.
Number 25 gets it off.
Somebody get a block somewhere.
Number 4.
Go over here. Just don't fumble. All right, we're on the left hash. What can we call? What can we call? Let's go back to a counter reporting.
They'll go to work at the 45.
Man 5-2. This may actually be doable if the blocking is there, and it is not. Another good defensive play.
It's 2 on the carry.
We'll go cross up. Since we're in the middle of the field, might as well.
The Blue Devil line up with 3.
Looks like we're going to get plenty of protection.
Goes to the right. Wants to throw outside.
Another 6 points. He ain't going to catch him. No way.
To the 10.
Again, hit for weakness.
And just a spectacular individual performance. That's
We could have had 4 touchdowns on that safety if we didn't have a bad throw on that play action play. We could try that on the next drive. That's why just a little bit of scouting before each game goes a long way. If I hadn't looked at the roster, I would not have paid much of attention to how bad their strong safety situation was. If they had that free safety, I probably would have flipped some plays to try to go after him in the same manner. Back to defense we go. Right down the middle. Strong kick. He'll probably return it.
Ferguson.
We've done a good job kicking today, at least on the kickoffs. Ferguson trying to make something out of that. Back to quarters we go.
Yeah, maybe Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They come out with 4 wide out.
Somebody make a play out there.
They'll throw on 1st down.
Not him. Pick up, what, 5?
So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Going 5 wide. I'm going to stick with quarters. If we try to blitz, they're going to have a lot of open guys, I'm afraid. So let's send an extra guy back there to
Steps up in the pocket. Complete.
Make a play like
With a
that. So it's
takedown.
what, 3rd and
That's 4
2?
yards on the play.
We'll go cloud. I don't know what they'll call here. They may just do a simple run to pick up the first.
Nickel defense.
I probably need a pinch in. Counter.
Inside handoff.
First down.
A monster hit. And the counter play gets him a first down.
Runs like this keep them guessing.
We'll go back to quarters.
About the running game, and that's where you catch them off guard right through the air. I wouldn't be surprised if they pass it.
Looks like they're going back to 5 wide.
Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. He'll dump this one off. And
Face mask by Talley. That's a 15-yarder.
Just a minute, folks. There's a penalty on that play.
I tell you, if you're going to throw on the left side of the field, you better not. I mean, our 2 best defenders, 2 of our best, are on that side with Talley and then McCoy, our leading tackler.
15 yards for a face mask.
Sometimes it's unintentional when you get a handful of face masks. You got to drop your hand real quickly or they'll give you a personal foul every time.
Ooh, do something like this, maybe. We'll see.
They'll throw on first down. He's going left.
Yeah, they're going to keep going over the middle of the field if I'm going to leave it there.
7-yard pickup.
I'm going to try that Hulk 3 again. I want to see if we can get Talley on a blitz. Just because they're on the left hash. I want to see if he can get over there. This may be tough just because they got bunched. I don't know if he can go through that
17 lines up in the
very
shotgun.
well.
Back to pass with a quick throw.
Good defense. He threw it quick. Maybe it was because of the blitz.
Couldn't find
So it's 3rd and 3.
It looked like he was trying to catch a greased
We'll go back to
Easy,
Cloud.
Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So another third down upcoming.
We've done a great job on 3rd down today. We're 3 of 3. They're 50%. I've got the middle of the field.
He drops back, steps up, looking, throws.
Make a play. Ooh, out of bounds, thankfully.
He let his wide
So that's what,
receiver
4th,
shoot
and
far.
they're going to go for a field goal. You can have it.
Pull the string a little bit more there.
Fine by me.
Kelly
20 seconds to go.
He's gonna have to get a
What I'll
leg in
probably
this
do is... We got 1 game left, and it's just the bowl game. Of course, we want to win it.
Take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
That's going to be more points for us in the offseason to use for recruiting. But we'll probably put in some backups after this drive.
Back deep to return.
And we're going to let our 2nd string pretty much handle the 4th. Let's see if Drummer can do something here.
In the end zone.
Just nobody blocked. Somehow we got through that.
Passing wasn't much of a problem the last
Back on the
time
left
they
hash.
got the ball as they were able to get it in for 6.
Let's go with... I'm trying to think. Let's go... I can't believe I forgot. We got halfback angle. Why haven't I ever called this play this Dynasty?
Set up shop at the
This is one of the best
20-yard line.
pass plays in the game. Very basic. They're going man. Maybe because we don't have the receivers for it now. They're going cover 0, it appears.
They'll throw on
We'll go to our
first down.
tight end.
Once and all.
Oh, good defense. I had to throw it quick. They blitzed
Good
hard.
awareness defensively that time by the line.
I didn't have to throw quick. I could have waited a little bit. Because look what happened. This guy came over. That's good defense. I do not need to forget to call that play more, though. 2nd and 10. We're going to just stay in passing mode here. Let's just go P.A. Reed.
2nd and 10.
Man
Ball on the
dime.
28.
I can either... I think I'm going to keep this.
The Devils
They're going to cover 1. I was hoping they'd go.
look.
Yeah, good defense.
Incomplete.
The guy was sitting there waiting on it. My bad, my bad. So it's 3rd and 10.
I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction.
We'll go tight end crosses. They're going man.
3rd down and 10. Ball on the
I'm going to leave it
20-yard
as
line.
is.
The Blue Devil. Line
Cover
up the
0.
side. He's looking. He steps up.
And he's going to go out of bounds, isn't he? That's good defense.
Almost picked off. 3 plays, all passes, and not one of them completed.
When does basketball... Oh, why does it do that? Oh, my gosh. I already created signs. Either way, we're up 42-13. And we're going to have to punt it. I created signs earlier, but you have no control over when they're going to be shown, more or less. I mean, ooh, they almost blocked that. That wasn't a very good kick either.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 46.
Could be roughing the passer,
There was
or
contact
the kicker.
after the kick. What are
Rough
they
the
gonna call
kicker. Is that going to be first down?
Running into the kicker on the defense.
Just a 5-yarder, 4th and 5.
5-yard penalty
So what I'm going to do,
Not enough for the first, but they'll get another chance at a field goal.
at a field goal, we're going to go tight end. We're going to go tight end delay. We're going zone. I'm going to call a timeout. If they was going to go man, I would have went for that. So we'll punt it. Well, that was a shame. Couldn't get anything going on that drive.
Punt this one away.
This is going on the far side of the field.
Gets it away.
Please get over there. Oh, no.
Ferguson fields at the 31.
Ow. Ow. Very lucky on that play. That could have been much worse.
First play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal.
I guess I'll keep my first string in. Again, we only got one game left. Oops, why am I controlling the linebacker? There we go. Halfback direct. Pick up 4.
The halfback runs for 4 yards.
We can go back to a zone blitz.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Hawaii comes out of
Do something like this. Maybe he can get around.
Drops back.
Get him, get him, get him.
Steps up in the pocket.
Good job. By the corner. Good blitz. 3rd and 6. We'll go Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. All on their own 49.
If we can get the ball back, I think I'm going to do this anyway. So let's just go and fix this. We're going to do mass subs, first string, take the first string offense out. Let's see how bad it looks when we put our backups in. I haven't got to do this all season.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Steps up, rolls right. He throws a dart to the right.
Good defense. Are they going to go for it?
It should have been intercepted.
They're going to go for it.
Into coverage like that.
I'll go back to Cloud. Yeah, they're at midfield. I don't blame them.
Number 17 has 4 receivers lined up here.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nowhere to go.
With a monster hit. They turn
Okay.
the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right
So they got
call.
Drummer back here all the way through. Can we switch that around? Can we put Boyette right here instead? Will that help things? There we go. Let's do slam with Boyette. I'm going to run clock the rest of the way. We got really nothing else to prove at this point.
Duke sets up
That's a hard shift to the left. We can do something like this. Good blocking. Pick up 8.
Sparks brings him down. A gain of 8 on the carry.
2nd and 2. I'm going to go with a play action. This PA roll. I actually done a video on this play years ago, and I've about forgotten about it. They're going zone. This is going to go to Wade. Let's see if we can make this work. Pretty sure they're going zone.
There's the play fake.
Wide open.
Throws it
Yep.
to the outside. Doesn't miss
Good job by the freshman.
And he's drilled.
Way to look it in.
So that's a good little out route. A little play action off of that.
Now we're looking at a first down.
Wide open. Good to see him catch a pass. Been a while. So now I'm going to call plays I just haven't called in a while. Let's go. I'm going to go back to that double drag play. They're going man.
21-yard line.
This is where things get interesting.
Schneider is
I'm
in
going
the
to bring
zone
him
and looking to
over.
make a play.
This is going to go either to... We're going to make it easier. Yeah, we're going to go either to Buttles or to Wood.
They'll
They're
throw
going
on
cover
first down.
1.
Looking. He's going right.
Touchdown.
He's got
All right, good play.
And it
A
pays
bad
off.
throw caused a
Touchdown.
touchdown.
Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Good job by Schneider, technically. And like I said, he threw it behind him.
He got it, took it for 6.
Great play by Wood, though. Okay. That was a quick touchdown. Well, let's put in our second string on defense. Now, that's what worries me. Let's do that. I don't know if we got enough backups to be able to handle this, but we should be okay as long as they don't put any starting offensive players on defense. If you remember last season, they had Schneider playing safety at one point, which was a big mistake.
The score is Duke 49, Hawaii 13.
defense we go.
Kicks it off.
That's maybe going in the end zone. Just enough.
Confident defense heads out onto the field.
So this has been I'm going to stay with the 4-3. This has been a very fun game in terms of being able to add in some new plays that I normally haven't called any this season.
He drops back. He steps up. Looks.
Get a tackle.
He'll dump this one off. And he's tackled. He ran a good looking
Do we may have the players at nickel.
And he made a good catch. That short passing game is where
To go nickel.
hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Kind of, sort of. Okay, not really. It's fine. Okay, so we can play some nickel. Play action.
Throws it to the
Good
outside.
catch.
His receiver has it.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad.
We can do a zone
The
blitz.
offense just executed, and the
Don't know
result
if my
was the
nickel
first
is
down.
good enough to handle this. We got a very bad situation at one corner spot.
Nickel defense. Back to pass. Across the
Another
middle.
good catch by
Complete.
Washington.
Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's
Pick up
nothing
7.
wrong with nickel and diming them down the field.
Let's go 4-3.
It's second down and 3 to go.
4-3's a little bit better on the back end.
Hawaii comes out with 5 receivers.
So Gronky is in there.
Line up with
Owen
5
Gronky.
receivers.
He gave us some really good memories at his time at Hawaii. Broke a ton of records.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Get him.
Looking.
Oh,
He
man, that was
bounces
an instant sack, and he missed it. Great defense,
and
though.
it
Good
falls
job.
incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That
I was
a
not
nice
expecting
job
that play.
locating the football and knocking it down
All right, let's go to
prevent
Cloud since it's
completion.
3rd and 3.
Coach, he put himself in great position to make a play.
Third down and 3 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive.
There's Cox. If you remember him, he got to do a few things in our dynasty. Not a whole lot.
He rolls out to the right. And he's hit as he throws.
Good job,
Ball is
Al.
tipped.
Nice.
Timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
You're welcome.
His job is, and he did it perfectly
Thanks.
on that.
Let's go all-out block. This was probably the spot where they may not come in to protect. So we're going to take a chance on that. Don't come in. Ah, dang it.
Ready to punt
I
this
was hoping they
away.
wouldn't. Ooh, that was close. Somebody almost came through.
Andy. Number 40 calls for the fair
Let
catch.
that go in the end zone.
Goes into the end zone, down for
So
a
let's
touchdown.
call
The
something
offense ready for the
else.
first
Let's
play of
go.
this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession. On their way
Let's
to the
pick
end zone.
something. Let's do a counter from ace tight. I never call this play. A lot of the counters don't work all that great in this game.
Schneider with 4 wide receivers.
We'll go over here.
They keep it on the ground.
And not bad, not bad, not bad at all.
He jukes him.
That's Drummer running it there. We need to get Boyette in there.
This offensive line, guys.
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the
Let's
defense.
see, Boyette
It's tough when you're tired,
is
losing,
here.
or being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
We could try option or toss play for us.
Ball on the
We're going
37-yard
zone. Now the fullback is doing that. I'm going to bring him down. No, we can leave it as is. He's not going to be in our way.
Mistake-free. This quarterback is very
If we would have went to the
capable of
left,
making a play right
he
now.
probably would have gotten our way. So let's just do
Schneider
something like
on the
this.
option, and now he pitches it. Ingram.
Good
with the
defense,
takedown.
2nd and
Short
9.
little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that.
I want to run
offense
some air
off the
raid. How
field.
about that? True air raid. Let's go with wide receiver short posts. Good, they're going zone. I want to hit this stick
Ball on the
right if I
38-yard
can.
line.
Do one simple hot route with circle, and all of a sudden you got stick on the right. Pretty sweet. We'll give this a shot. This will either go to the tight end or to Drummer.
Back to pass. He's looking.
Looks
He
like
unloads it.
our halfback is more open.
And down he goes.
We'll go to him, pick
So
up an
they
easy
execute
6
and move a little
yards.
closer to the
We
stick.
can stay here, call the other stick play, which is, that one could work. All curls.
For a big game.
Going zone again, so we're going to have the same reads, except we got an extra
They're changing the
center
play.
beater.
Flags are all over the
And I
place.
kind of wish he would have done that. Now watch him go man when we call the same play.
Offsides. On the defense.
That gives us first down, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Offense is helped out by that defensive
One thing I
penalty.
may do in a future dynasty
Easy way to pick up yards.
is
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield.
run the true air raid. Like, get as close to the concept as you can in this game. I've been running an air raid in a few dynasties in the past, and I don't run a lot of true air raid stuff because there's not a whole lot of it in this game. But I may try that in a future Dynasty. You can pull it off.
First down. Looking.
Good curl.
Got it. And he's tackled. And
Second in inches, and that is the end of the ball game. All right, good win. We won 49-13. Again, that was pretty cool to play around with a bunch of new plays I just don't normally call in this offense. Great win. That's a good way to finish the regular season. We're going to check out some stats.
NCAA football 2006. But until then, our final score in this one, Duke 49.
And we will go over here, and we will go here. And let's look. 531 yards of total offense. The run game, 229 yards. We could pretty much do whatever we wanted to on offense. 302 yards through the air, which is probably the best passing game we've had all season, if you want to just go by passing yards. You look at our third down, 3rd or 4, we'll take that any day of the week. Turnovers, it was pretty much even, more or less, just in terms of impact. But I felt like we may have took advantage of ours just a little bit more than they did. But either way, I guess that's considered a wash. You go over to penalties. We ended up at 15 yards apiece, so not a whole lot of difference there. Let's go over to individual stats. Schneider, 4-4 touchdown. Good for him. Gates, 8 of 15. It was in the third quarter we had a couple of either just a drop or something, just a bad throw. He didn't have that good of a third quarter, but he did get 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Running the ball, Horton got 116 yards, but I wasn't able to get him in the end zone. It didn't work out that way. Drummer got 96 yards and 1 touchdown, and Ball got his touchdown as well. Receiving, everybody and their brother got to catch the ball today. Look at all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a far departure from what we saw last season, that's for sure. That's pretty cool to see. I like seeing that distribution of wealth in the passing game. But Talley ended up with 3 touchdowns, all from the exact same play, because that attacks the strong safety so well. Blocking, let's go to defense. McCoy led in tackles. Tackles for loss with the Kitchens, and he also led in sacks. And we had the 1 interception by McCormick. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check out some top 25 scores for the week. Northern Illinois over Western Michigan. Colorado over Nebraska, and it looked like a pretty wild game there. Texas over Texas A&M. Arizona State over Arizona. Then we have Virginia over Missouri. Notre Dame over South Florida. Ohio State over New Mexico State. Michigan over Pitt. Then we have Washington over Miami. Cal got upset by Louisiana Tech. That was a bad upset there. LSU over Arkansas. Houston over UNLV. Wake Forest gets beat by number 25 Tulane. And last but not least, Minnesota over Rutgers. So if you look at our team schedule, we got a bye week. I'm going to simulate that, but you're going to see who we're going to go up against in the bowl game in our next Dynasty video. Whoever that is going to be, it should be a lot of fun. So come on back, and I'll talk to you later.